2025 is not going to be your year. This isn't going to be the year that you blow up on social media. This isn't going to be the year that you start getting your life in order. This isn't going to be the year that you improve mentally. This isn't going to be the year that those suicidal thoughts go away. This isn't going to be the year that your mental health actually gets better. This isn't going to be the year that you find meaning in life. This isn't going to be the year that you find the purpose for your life. Unless you choose that for yourself. Unless you actively improve your life and seek that for yourself. I read something recently, I don't remember what it is exactly, so bear with me here, but we essentially only live truly about 10% of our lives. I don't know what the actual percentage is. I read it somewhere, I don't remember, I'm sorry. But if you really think about it, that's not a really far off guesstimate. If you think about how much we live for the weekends, how much we hate and sabotage and destroy and treat ourselves like trash on our weekdays when we work and go to school, how we sabotage by eating junk food for the convenience, or we don't meditate, or we don't pray, or we don't journal, or we don't do any of the good habits, we don't go to the gym. But then on the weekends, we go on a hike. On the weekends, we exercise. On the weekends, we go out to dinner with our family or friends or kids or whoever it is. On the weekends, we're present, at least for the most part. We all have anxieties and stresses, and well, the average person has a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress. 2025 is not going to be your year because your life still sucks. You're not improving it. You're not actively doing better. You're not setting goals. Just living this life shallow and not making any real improvement. You have to choose this life for yourself. If you want 2025 to be your year, if you want anything to get done this year, if you actually want to be here on January 1st, 2026, happy in life. I want you to picture this. Imagine it's January 1st, 2026, and you're happy in life. Your mental health is at an all-time high. You have very little anxiety. You're not depressed anymore. You have a purpose in life. You're motivated. You wake up every morning with like a fire to like work hard and push through and like do something that's like very purposeful and meaningful to you. You get out of bed and actually want to wake up rather than just rot in bed in the morning, because you actually want to go and get up and do things. That's how much you love your life. Imagine that is who you are on January 1st, 2026. Now think back to January 1st, 2024. You might be watching this video a little later, but right now, that would have been 368 days ago. That's a lot of days. How different is your life right now compared to that day, compared to January 1st, 2024? How different is your life today? Probably not very different. If you're young, yes, maybe you got through character development, maybe you've achieved quite a bit, but like, think about your mental health, your spiritual health, your physical health. Has it changed a lot? Do you still feel purposeless? Do you still get suicidal thoughts? Do you still waste your life away doom scrolling and watching porn and pleasuring yourself? But at the end of the day, you constantly have like an overwhelming thought in your head that you suppress and you try not to think about, but it is in your head 24/7. And that thought is, there has to be more to my life. There has to be more to this. This can't be my life for the next 30, 40, 50 years, 60 years. This can't be the rest of my life. It can't be. This can't be what I was made for. This can't be what life is supposed to feel like. This can't be what my life is supposed to be like. The anxiety, the stress, the constant worry, the depression, the suicidal thoughts, wanting an escape from this life. This can't be my life. Now, this is very black-pilling. This is very devastating to think about. Even if you know the truth, even if you actively improve your life, even if you are physically, mentally, and spiritually improving your life every single day, if you don't stay on top of it, you will fall back, and you would have made no progress whatsoever. You'll be back to how you were a year ago. And maybe even worse, because you self-sabotage and you give up and you're like, it doesn't matter anymore, I can't do it. Life is hard. I'm not going to lie, life is hard. Things happen, things come up. You go a couple days without going to the gym, you go a couple days without praying or meditating or improving your attention span. You're back to where you were. And it's demotivating, it's hard, but this is life. This is how life is. Are you either going to spend it trying to improve, or are you going to spend it in a cycle of pleasuring yourself, which is instant gratification, which means it is destroying your life, it is destroying your soul, it is destroying your ability to love this life. Did you know that, like, instant gratification, pleasure, the things that feel good, like eating junk food, watching porn, casual sex, these kind of things, alcohol, drugs, these kind of things, comfort, these kind of things feel good in the moment, but long term it makes your happiness level, your energy level, your fulfillment level in life, your purpose level go down even lower than it was before you did that habit, that thing. And so all of a sudden you're worse than you were the day before. If you spend every single day in a cycle of degeneracy and pleasuring yourself, and that's all you do, a life of convenience, a life of shallowness, a life of doom scrolling, if that's all your life is, if your life just comprises of doom scrolling, eating, weed, junk food, work, sleep, repeat, if that's your life, then what's your life going to be like in 1 year? Your life doesn't magically get better. It won't. You have to continue improving, even if you're going against the grain, even if your life is shitty. Excuse my language, but like, if your life is bad, you still have to go and improve your life every single day. Because at least then you have a chance. At least then something could come of your life. At least then you have a chance at feeling better existentially, spiritually, mentally. At least then you have a chance that your anxiety might go away, that you might be cured of that mental health condition, that eating disorder, that depression, those suicidal thoughts, those negative thoughts, those intrusive thoughts that you get that overwhelm you constantly. At least then you have a chance of overcoming that. But if you just give up right now, then you're just going to hate the rest of your life, and you'll be miserable for the rest of your life. And I don't want that for you, and you don't want that for yourself. So go ahead and make a change today. If you want 2025 to be your year where things change, where things do get better, if you want that for yourself, then right now you have to commit to that. You have to decide that you're sick and tired of this situation you're in. You're sick and tired of how life has been the last year. And so you want to make future you happy, future you better. You're going to decide that you want to do better for your future self, for that guy. Otherwise, it's going to be January 1st, 2026, and you're going to be in the same spot, if not worse. If not dead, because you ended your life because of how hard it was and how bad it was. This is very serious stuff. You need to make a change, and this is the time to do it. I love you all. If this video helps you in any way, please consider watching some of my other ones, because I believe they will also help you. Consider joining the Discord link in the description below if you want to talk to other people who are struggling with the same things that you struggle with. Maybe get some advice, maybe get some help, maybe have some communion and community with other people who are like you. I love you all, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.